So as you may have... Oh, I've already fucked up. First word. So as you may know if you follow me on the social medias, and yeah, I've moved house. Basically the subject of today's video is while I was moving out my old house, my parents' house, I found this, which I don't know if you can see that. It's an autobiography that I wrote in year 6. So I thought it'd be quite a good video if we had a read through this together. Okay, the first page, my fabulous autobiography. I had to put fabulous. People needed to be aware that this was going to be fabulous. My name is Daniel James Peace. Yeah, that's still correct. I was born in the Clarendon wing of Leeds Hospital on March 20th, 1991. Yeah, it's nearly my birthday if you want to get me a card. Or a present. Or beer. My second house was 87 Rippenhall Avenue in 1994, and then in 1998 we moved to Haslingden, which I will tell you more about later. Ooh, there's a teaser campaign in my autobiography. When I was born I weighed 8 pounds 13 ounces. That seems like quite a fat baby. I don't really know, is it? I don't know. I now weigh 5 stone and 4 ounces. It doesn't really stand the test of time, this. I mean, that's still accurate. I mean, 5 stone still. Anyway, moving on. I wear size 5 shoes. See, it's just completely subjective to year 6. The width of my shoes is H. This is really good autobiographical content, this is as good as it gets. I think Wayne Rooney's autobiography started in a similar way. I wear size 5 shoes and the width of my shoes is H. I have a brown birthmark at the top of my leg. I wonder if that's still there. Bear with me one moment. Yes, it is. It's buried under a fair amount of hair now though. I don't think my legs were that hairy back then. Aww. And there's a picture of me, just in case you didn't know who we're on about, as a small baby. There you go, that's me. Before I was even more fabulous. I love how I've titled it Me as well, just in case I put a picture of any random baby in my autobiography. My dad works 6 days a week and a lot of late nights. He goes to people's houses and measures their kitchens. My dad takes us to school every day because he works at night and we don't see him much. Basically just implying that my dad just sort of has abandoned us. And now his duties are restricted to driving us to school. That's all the involvement he had in my childhood. Abby is my sister. She's 4 years old and goes to ABC Nursery in Ramsbottom. She loves to play with her Barbies and babies. She had babies? Oh, I think it means the toys. I don't think it means... Ah, right, okay. She didn't have actual babies. Grandma and Grandad, they are the best grandma and granddad ever. They really help my mum when she has to go to work. They look after us when we are sick. This thing just seems to imply that my parents never looked after me at all. I mean, there's a bit up here, I didn't read it out, but it says my mum enjoys gardening and going out with her friends. Again, just sort of implying that she abandons us. The biggest section so far of the whole autobiography is about pets. There's more about my dog than there is my brother. That was clearly my priorities when I was a child. Fuck my brother. Let's see what else. The temptation to read this before I vlogged it was very difficult. My dog is called Maverick. He eats Chappy. We have to get him 3 big tins a week and he needs walking 3 times a day. When we go on holiday, he goes to the kennels. I don't know what the mental processing power of a child at this age is, but it seems like my brain was probably just juttering along in second gear. I had 2 rabbits. My first one, Blackie, ran away one winter. Later found out he died. More great parenting from my parents who were never there and just abandoned me as a child. I'm just rearranging my penis and then we'll get back to people outside. I don't want them to hear me vlogging. There's a bit here about when I went to nursery and it says When we moved to Ramsbottom, I went to Holcombe Brook Methodist Church Playgroup, and then it says, full stop, I did not like it here. Next September I will attend high school, but I've not decided which one it will be. It will either be Haslingden High School or Woodhay High School. Spoiler alert, it's Haslingden. It says memories of Hazelhurst, and bear in mind this was written when I was at Hazelhurst, and I submitted this to a teacher, and it says, my favourite teacher was Mr. Middlesbrough. That wasn't the teacher I handed this into. That's such a bitchy thing to say. My favourite teacher was not you, you little dick. Holidays. I have been on holiday lots of times. Just so you know, swag bitches. I would really like my own snowboard for Christmas. I never got a snowboard. Here's a picture of my bedroom. I keep my lizard here, and a computer and TV and PlayStation 2. Wow! What a weird... Sorry, I made a really weird noise. It's because I'm not used to the being back vlogging. Well, I love how there's a glass of wine on the computer table as well. You won't be able to see really. There's me! I'm actually in the picture. I'm actually like in the picture. I'm playing on my PlayStation by the looks of it. Oh no, I think I'm actually watching Nickelodeon. My autobiography has reminded me of all the things I have done and all the places I have been, even if I have not written about them. If I wrote about everything I have done, then I would be here forever. I think I've actually just said, it would have taken me fucking ages to write about everything, so here you go, there's the sort of best bits. Yeah, so there you go, that was my autobiography. That was pretty funny actually, I really enjoyed that. So yeah, feel free to like and subscribe. I'll show something down here. And you can feel free to check out my clothing line. I'll put a link to that down below as well. And I think that's everything. Feel free to follow me on Twitter. Thank you for watching. I've been Dabby and you've been you.